Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 317. The title of today's lesson is Don't Say Someone when you should say some in the general sense. Now remember, general sense is when you're talking about like a lot of people, but you're not talking about anyone in particular. You use someone when you're talking about a specific person. So again, let's look at the note. In the general sense, always use some, not someone. Someone refers to a specific person who did a specific thing. Now, sometimes you may not even know who that person is. You might say someone ate the cake. In that case, you might mean a particular person ate it. Even though you don't know who that person is, it's still one particular person. So in that case, that would be okay to say someone ate the cake or someone broke it. It was probably just one person. So someone did some specific thing, then you could say someone. The problem is a lot of times, students of ESL will use someone when they should be using some, meaning like a lot. There's a number of people in general that either think this way or say something or do something. So let's look at some of the examples here. Someone says you should diversify your investments. Now, if this was a particular situation, like you could say someone at the meeting said, maybe it really was one specific person, that would be okay. But a lot of times the students say this when they don't mean that. They just mean in general. They mean some people say, meaning some people in society, or they heard some people, around say this. Some people say you should diversify your investments. If that's what you mean, in general, then you should be using some, not someone. Okay. Someone disagrees with that policy. Again, if there was only one person that made that said that they disagreed with this, and you know who that person is, then that would be okay. But again, a lot of times students use it when they should be using some, when they mean that there's a lot of people that feel this way. So some people disagree with that policy. So if you mean like in general, there's quite a few people out there and you're not mentioning anyone in particular, then you should be using some. Okay. All right. And let's look at the next one. Someone complained about that change. Again, if there was only one person, like at a particular office they came in, then that would actually be okay. That would be fine. But if you mean that, again, there's a lot of them and you're just talking about them in general, then you should say some people complained about that change. Again, so I often find a lot of ESL students make this mistake. They often say someone when they should be saying some, because that's really what they mean. They're speaking in the general sense. They're not speaking about someone specific. So be careful. Anyway, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.